Today on Laser Update, we take a look at Kelly Gurnell, the new women's soccer coach, coming up next on Laser Update.
Good afternoon from the Cathy Hawkins studio on the OCC campus. This is Laser Update. I'm Arthur Oliphant.
And I'm Sajjad Karim. Today is April 21st, 2022, and we are your hosts for today's Laser Update. Women's basketball has recently got a new coach with Kelly Gurnell. Jacob Larham went and talked to her about her new time as a coach and her hopes for the season.
Coaches are very important both on and off the field. New women's basketball coach Kelly Gurnell makes that very apparent, as she's already off to a strong start.
For sure, this job entails way more than just coaching. It's more than just the X's and O's. It's caring about the individual as more than just a basketball player, but as a human. Our first game was November 3rd, so now we are 2-1, 2 wins, 1 loss, coming off of a loss last night. So yeah, just right beginning of the season. So as you know, my first season, I think starting off 2-0 was a big positive. Starting off 1-0 was a huge plus. You know, the girls got me a ball, you know, first win. You know, it's special. It's special to be a head coach. It's special to be this group's coach. And, you know, starting any season, whether it's my first season or 20th season, starting it off as a win is always a positive. But sitting at 2-1 right now, I think there's a lot of positives in that. We are a family, so we talk about family being our word. We have it written on shirts, we have it written on our locker room wall. The family bond that we have is very, very strong, and I truly believe that's going to take us very far into this season.
With the season just starting, it's already very true that Coach Gurnell will have a positive impact on these young women's lives.
Will Coach Gurnell have a successful upcoming season? Make sure you tune in for that soon.
Soccer has been growing in the US in the past few years. OCC soccer coach Mike Drake is in charge of the team, the staff, and different non-soccer related issues.
Recruiting international players for a sports team can't be easy, especially nowadays with the pandemic in our lives. Mike Drake, the now coach of the men's soccer team, tells us how the process happens and how hard is it.
Yeah, so we start with an initial email from an agent who has a handful of athletes and prospective students that he thinks are good for our program. The process is getting more and more selective as our men's team is getting more and more successful. Letting the agent know who to contact. Usually it's a reach out so far through an email or our WhatsApp. Hopefully they respond, some of them don't, and then once they respond, it starts the process of cost. Once we get through cost and housing, then it turns on to the academic side of things, and then we finally talk about football. But I'm excited for this adventure, and it's been real positive because we're being identified internationally. A lot of the students have said, I've seen OCC and I want to come here. And so even though we're in a pandemic and it feels like we're at the tail end, I think the sky's the limit with our recruiting process and where we're headed with this program.
Coach Mike will start his new season this upcoming spring 2022 with his squad behind him and a reputation to defend.
Yogo, enemy. Number 14 is your sworn enemy.
Will Coach Mike succeed in his upcoming season with a new team and a brand new staff? Make sure to watch their matches to find out.
With the semester coming to an end soon, many people are thinking about what they will be doing after their time at OCC has finished. Our producer has gone around the campus and asked these students what's next.
As the semester is coming to a close, many students will be looking for things to do after OCC. I'm here to ask students what's next.
Plans after OCC, I'm hoping to one day open my own business, and plans right after, probably travel. That's my goals.
When I leave OCC, I'm going to go to a 4-year college, get my degree for broadcasting, and probably become a producer in the future.
Probably transferring, not totally sure yet, but probably transferring to a SUNY I'm hoping to go into philanthropy.
There you have it. Students at OCC are looking forward to graduating and what's coming next. For Laser Updates, this was Pulse of the Campus, and I'm Jacob Larham.
OCC students have a bunch of different plans for what they will be doing after they graduate. What are you going to do, Arthur?
Well, after I graduate, I will be trying to find a job to stay in the USA and extend my visa 1 year so I can build a better resume and have a hands-on experience here.
Hopefully you can get all of that.
Thank you. OCC has a wide range of programs to offer students. Let's learn about one of them here on campus.
Did you know that OCC's music department has a multitude of class options that range from beginner to intermediate levels for musicians? They cultivate an experience for singers and instrument players alike that allow them to grow and learn. Students have access to practice rooms to rehearse their pieces either by themselves or with a group. There is also a supportive staff that will be there if you need any help. Sometimes they hold faculty recitals just to show you how good these students could become. You can go to sunyocc.edu/programs/music for more information.
The music department is a great program if you are looking to pursue a job as a musician or music teacher.
The music department holds recitals for the students and faculty often towards the end of the semester. On April 22nd, there will be a piano recital featuring the students of Dr. Aguara. On April 26th, there will be the musical performance awards recital, and on the 27th, the faculty recognition recital will be held, and we will be back to Laser Update after this.
Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater. Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater. Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater.
We know how hard the end of the semester can be. So if you're having trouble, come on over to the Learning Center next to the cafeteria in the Gordon Student Center. We have tutors, private rooms, studying materials, and more. When you come in, just sign in at the front desk with our lovely workers. Just make sure to sign out when you're done. You can go to sunyocc.edu/thelearningcenter for more information.
Laser Update. This weekend has a few big-name movies coming out in theaters. Universal Pictures' new animated comedy, The Bad Guys, Robert Eggers' new drama, The Northman, and a movie starring Nicolas Cage as himself titled The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. All are opening on April 22nd.
OCC men's basketball finished with a 26-5 overall record. Joe Silango caught up with head coach Eric Cerrone to talk about the season and what led to their success.
As the season for OCC men's basketball has come to an end, Coach Eric Cerrone recalls how the season went and what led to the team's stellar performance on the court.
Tremendous. One of my favorite not just here at OCC, but over my 20 plus years in coaching, one of my favorite years, and not just because of our success, which obviously plays a big part in how you feel about it, but really because of the chemistry of the team, how the team came together and got along, and very little distractions. It was all about basketball, and we had just really good interpersonal stuff. So I think that carried over on the court this year, which I think really contributed to our success. It happened very, very naturally. And compared to other years, I think I and the coaching staff had less to do with our chemistry than ever. The guys just fit in very well. They liked each other. There were really some clear roles and clear leaders.
Coming off of their hot regular season, the Lasers went on to compete for 2 championships, and despite falling short of their goals, the team is still proud of how the season turned out.
Going into the postseason, I don't know if I would use the words that we should win this, but I thought, and I know the team thought, that we definitely were good enough to win not just a regional championship, but a national championship. I thought the performance we had throughout the year, warranted those kind of expectations, and we came up a little short of that goal, but pretty close also. So it was a great accomplishment to get as far as we did.
Basketball is over for the year at OCC, but lacrosse, baseball, golf, and more are going on now. Find out about all OCC athletes at onondagalazers.com.
On the other side of things, women's basketball coach Kelly Grinnell is on her first year of coaching her team. Jacob Larham has gone and talked to her about her progress in her first year.
Kelly Grinnell is still hard at work, well into her first season as head coach. They practice every day right on campus at the SRC Arena, and it's paid off very well.
Going into this season as my first year as a head coach, I had no idea how it was going to go. High expectations, but didn't really know what was going to happen. With COVID happening, I didn't know if the season would survive. Definitely passed all my expectations, finishing number 4 in the country. We're going to the national tournament next week for the Elite 8. These kids just have been working so hard for the last 6.5 months, and they've earned everything that they've been given. Expectations blown out of the water. We use family a lot. Using the word family around them since day one has really made them buy into this. We're a sisterhood, we're a family, and just the fact that we have each other's back no matter what, and wins or losses. Thankfully, there's been more wins than losses. Just the word family, it means a lot to us. So we started the season ranked number 7 in the country. Some of the teams lost, we won, we beat some good teams. So we moved up to 4 in the country, and that's the best we've been all year. So going into the tournament next week, we're actually the 3 seed. So we even improved from last week to the next week. So we've been top 5 in the country for majority of the season.
Coach Grinnell and the women's basketball team finished in 6th place with a score of 25-4. Good luck to the girls next year.
Coach Grinnell and her team ended the season very strongly. We wish good luck to all the team in the upcoming season.
OCC has a variety of sports with several students from all around the world. Here is David Bozak and his thoughts on the season of the fall of 2021.
Syracuse, New York, with a background from Ukraine in Europe, David Bozak is a business administration student at Onondaga Community College program.
Hi, my name is David Bozak, and I'm studying business administration at Onondaga Community College. Here at OCC, I'm on the men's soccer team. I've captained the team to a 12-2 season. We're heading into our playoffs this week, and things have been going really well. Going into OCC soccer, I wasn't sure what to expect. When I came here, I found tons of international students from Australia, England, South Africa, like you name it, all over the world. And it was a really, really special group of guys. October 6th was a really, really big night for me. Our men's team was playing Mohawk Valley in one of our last regular season games. And before the game was our sophomore appreciation night, where they called out the names of the sophomores and just gave them a little plaque, a little send-off. I have this girlfriend that I've been seeing for a few years now. We're on the same page. And before the game, I think I'm going to ask her a very important question, and I hope she says yes.
Now engaged and with the team supporting him, David will continue his degree in business and play in college soccer as long as he can.
Married in college and playing soccer, David will have a lot of success in his future, for sure.
On the topic of sports, this weekend has a few events for the OCC teams. There is a track and field meet at sunny Cortland on April 22nd at 3 p.m. and the softball team is going over to Erie Community College to play on the 24th at 1 p.m. Good luck to all of the players. We will be right back after this short break.
Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater.
Nearly 85% of students are saving hundreds on textbooks through Box of Books at OCC.
Yeah, so Box of Books is a program that OCC does where we charge you per the credit hour and not per book. It's a lot cheaper to do Box of Books for us because it's not charging you per the individual book, but altogether your classes as a whole.
Sign up for Box of Books through OCC's Barnes & Noble and start saving today.
Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater. Explore your potential, discover your talents, and transform your life at Onondaga Community College. Onondaga's expanding campus features 4 residence halls, the SRC Arena, and a new state-of-the-art building for the music department. Onondaga's diverse mix of students enriches classroom discussions, fuels creativity, and prepares you to be part of a community. Visit sunyocc.edu and discover why more than 40,000 students call OCC their alma mater.
Over the past 2 years, we have been trying to deal with COVID-19 both in school and out of it. Onondaga Community College has been attempting to handle things like everyone else, but they have not been doing a good job. In the fall semester of 2020 and the spring semester of 2021, they made sure students had the option to have virtual classes and made sure every student stayed safe, but after those semesters, it all went away. In the fall 2021 semester, the temperature check before getting on campus was gotten rid of and the virtual classes were not as prevalent. While one of the things leading to this was the fall of cases, during the semester the case number went back up and there was no change from the school. In spring 2022, cases were at an all-time high, but the school changed nothing. They still had a majority in-person courses, only required testing once a month instead of every week, and they didn't bring back the temperature check to get on campus. While they say this might create a student ease, I would much rather have to jump through a few hoops to ensure mine and my peers' safety. The school has often talked about losing their mask mandate, but then cases will rise and they will end up keeping it. This shows that they understand how the cases work, but that they are rising but are choosing to do almost nothing about it. Hasn't been all bad though, as the school does at least require testing every month. While this feels like it could be the bare minimum, it is at least something to create a sense of safety for the students and faculty.
April 22nd is the Earth Day. It is a day that celebrates the good things that the Earth does for us as well as the things we do for the Earth. So make sure to recycle properly, don't litter, and keep a green thumb.
Happiness is something everyone is trying to achieve, but how many people are actually happy?
Hello, my name is Emily Petoniak, and you're watching the Pulse of the Campus on Laser Update. Today, I went around the campus and I asked students, are you happy?
I've seen this before. I would say that I'm reasonably happy.
I think I'm pretty happy as of late.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, I am so happy. Generally, yes. We'll go with that.
I am happy, indeed.
Actually, right now, I am pretty happy.
I think maybe there's a lot in life I still have to get to, but I think I'm very content with life right now.
You know, coming off of a spring break, and I'm excited to graduate in the May and move on to the next chapter of my life and transfer.
I consider myself to be a survivor and a product of the environments that I've had to endure. But nonetheless, I'm happy to be here, happy to be alive.
Things the past couple of years have been a little bit rough, but even with the way the world is today, I have a great relationship. I have a lot of friends, so I try to just look at the bright side of things.
Are you having a good day today?
Yes.
I am.
Oh, I am indeed. It's a really good day so far, a little cloudy, but at any moment, I love walking out here at the campus. It really does make me happy, and it really does get rid of my stress a lot.
How's your day going today?
Pretty solid, I would say.
Today just kind of started for me, so we'll see what happens. Anything can happen, but I got some work done, so I think today's been pretty good so far.
So far, so good. I have my coffee, so had my lunch, had my coffee, getting ready to go learn about bones in my anatomy class, so I think it's going to be a good day.
Are you having a good day today?
Yes.
Did you get any birthday presents yet?
Yes, I got, in fact, 3 bags now.
What's your favorite present?
Mine was the Sugar Skull bracelet that I got.
Awesome. I was pleasantly surprised by the results of today's question, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.
Seems like the students and staff are enjoying their time here at OCC.
Here at OCC, we try to be as welcoming as we can be. This includes celebrating ASL month, which recently ended.
Did you know that March 13th to April 14th is Deaf and ASL History Month? All over the United States, the history of the deaf community is celebrated. OCC will be celebrating this month with a wide variety of events, with all of them having ASL English interpreters. Wondering why these dates in particular? It's because it was over these days where major events in deaf culture happened, with Gallaudet University being founded on April 8th in 1864, its first deaf president being elected on March 13th of 1988, and the opening of America's first public school for the deaf on April 15th. Want to learn ASL? Then check out some of the classes provided here at OCC.
It's such a great thing that we can celebrate diversity here on campus.
A lot of sports right now are nearing the end of their season, which means the pressure is building. On April 14th, the OCC baseball team won against Hopkins Scotland Community College 4-1 in a home game.
On the same day, the softball team lost 2-10 against Herkimer County Community College.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm Arthur Oliphant.
And I'm Sajjad Kadim, and that's your Laser Update.